Welcome to China Horse Business, the one and only podcast focusing on the booming horse market in China, bringing to you by two experts of Chinese equine industry, Zoe King and Jojo Wang from Shanghai and Hong Kong, introducing China to the world.
Hello Zoe, how are you?
I'm doing great. The Hong Kong racing season has begun. How was it?
Yes, the 2021-2022 season opened yesterday. The return of champion horses, trainers, jockey, and crowds in large number was exciting. This season, there will be 47 race meeting commands in daytime and 41 race meeting commands at nighttime. A total of 88 race meeting with record highest prize money of Hong Kong dollar 1.46 billion. 4 Group 1 features on Longines Hong Kong International Race Day, offering a combination new high of 100 million Hong Kong dollar.
By elevating the Longines Hong Kong Cup's prize money to 30 million Hong Kong dollar, that means the Hong Kong Jockey Club will stage the world's richest Group 1 races over 1,200, 1,400, 1,600 and 2,000 meters turf, correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Good luck to your horse for the season.
Thank you, Zoe.
After the Tokyo Olympics, many Chinese athletes rushed back to China for 21 plus 14 days quarantines to attend one of the most significant events in China. Today in China News, we will share the 40th National Games of the People's Republic of China in Shanxi Province.
The National Games of the People's Republic of China refers to the national game. It is the highest level and largest comprehensive sports event in China. It is held every 4 years, generally 1 year after the end of Olympic Games. However, the Tokyo Olympic has postponed for a year. Athletes have to come back for quarantine and prepare for national games after the Olympic right away this year.
The 40th National Games equestrian competitions will commence from 16th to 25th of September. Same as the Olympic Games, there will be 6 gold medals, and the routes of competitions will also align with the Olympic Games. It is 10 days away from the competition now, and from the starting list, there was 84 rider-horse combinations and 80 reserve horses. In particular, 6 riders out of 8 who has just participated in the Tokyo Olympics will make their debut on the national stage. They are Li Zhenqiang, Li Yaofeng, Zhang Xinjia, Bao Fengying, Sun Huadong, and Liang Ruiji.
The Equestrian Center is located north of Xi'an New District. It covers about 21.6 acres. Main constructions include 5 outdoor arenas, 160 times 90 meters indoor arena, and a 4,700 meters eventing track, a grandstand with 2,500 seats, 15 blocks of stable which could facilitate up to 300 horses, and a vet clinic, a total investment of 970 million Chinese yuan.
It is definitely a large-scale venue. According to the reports, the Equestrian Center of the 40th National Games will adopt 5G communication and 4K HD production and broadcast technology. In addition, the use of a series of advanced technologies such as full wireless network coverage, smart security systems, and AR real-world maps will also add the wings of technology to the competition ground.
Last week, the State Council officially announced 2025. The 15 national games will be organized together by Guangdong Province, Hong Kong, and Macau. The funds for preparation and hosting for the 15 national games will be mainly raised by the People's Government of Guangdong Province, the Government of Hong Kong SAR, and the Government of the Macau SAR. And the central government will provide a one-off fixed subsidy for the events.
Many people consider it is a strong political signal for Hong Kong and Macau. But now I can wait for the national games starts in 10 days' time.
Yes, me too. By the way, Zoe, we have listener asking about the China Equine Related Association. Let's talk about this in our China Club session today.
All right. Talking about the association, we must know the Chinese Equestrian Association, aka the CEA. CEA was established in 1979, headquartered in Beijing. Historically, it is formed under the supervision of National Bureaus of Sports as an administration body to oversee all activities related to equestrian sports. Few years before, Chinese central government required all industrial federations to be untapped from the government office. So CEA is now a non-profit organization responsible for their own revenue. Nevertheless, it is a national federation, the official entity representing China as national member of FEI. The CEA promotes equine sports, including show jumping, dressage, eventing, racing, endurance, polo, Western events, and exchanges with international organizations.
The Federation carries 8 main duties. First of all, propagate and popularize equine sports, actively organize and support various level and different type of equine activities in the countries, and strengthen contacts and exchange between members and association. Secondly, be responsible for coordinate and organizing national and international competitions in accordance with the relevant regulation of the National Sport Administrative Department and international sports organizations, proposing recommendations on international activities and related matters to appropriate departments and responsible for full implementation after approval.
Yes, the CEA is also responsible for developing a technical hierarchy and coordinating, organizing the training, reviewing and process coaches, judges, and athletes' qualifications. At the same time, according to the regulation of the China Sports Bureau, the National Sports Federation and the Chinese Olympic Committee select and recommend national teams, coaches, and athletes, and be responsible for organizing national teams training and participating in equine competitions.
Furthermore, the CA is responsible for the selection of overseas coaches for the team overseas training. They are also responsible for coordinating and organizing scientific research on the equine industry. And one of the most important missions of the organization is to carry out non-profit activity-related projects to accumulate funds to develop the equine industry.
I heard that CEA is planning to host their annual award ceremony at the end of the year. I'm so looking forward to it.
Me too. As we all know, Zoe, the teen age group takes over a significant portion of the China equine markets. Today, in our China story, I have invited a young rider from Hong Kong but living in mainland. She is an upcoming star in the showground and she just qualified into the Hong Kong Jockey Club Children's Squads and get the sponsor of Hong Kong Jockey Club. Let's listen to Raven and her father's Dave's conversation.
Hello everyone, I am Dave, father of an 10 years old equestrian girl. Both my daughter and I are very happy to introduce our equestrian story in China. Sitting next to me is my daughter. Can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi everyone, my name is Raven Ho. I was born and live in Hong Kong, and since 2015, my family has moved to Guangdong because of my father's business. I am a grade 5 student studying in an international school located in Guangdong province.
Raven, yes, because of my business reason, we have to move our home from Hong Kong to China. I still remember that you are very active on the sport activities when you was in the kindergarten, and you were so cute.
Dad?
Let's come back to our podcast. I think our audience would like to know about your story. So, when and how you get involved in the equestrian industry? Do you still remember that?
Well, I remember that my first riding experience happened in my junior class in kindergarten. I rode a very little black pony. His name is Black Pearl. Mom and you brought me over, and I will never forget it.
Whoa, time flies. am I lucky to have you in the past 10 years. I still remember your pink helmet and protection jacket. You were so cute.
Dad,
You always ask me to bring you for riding. I really want to know why horse is special for you.
I like to go riding because horses are special to me. And I can play with my friend Vinci. I love to be in the stable because I can stay with my horses and my best friend. Vinci and our horses, Boris, Lulu, Kuka, 彪哥, Juliet, and Valentino are my best friend and I love them all. Vinci and I form a team we call Super RV. R is me, Raven, and V is Vinci. We are super bobbies, hee.
Okay, Raven, in the past 4 years, we have started to travel different countries and regions in China for riding trips, equestrian trainings, or professional competitions. Can you tell us what is your most memorable hosting moment?
I remember that I have an amazing riding experience in 2017 Christmas. My family traveled to New Zealand to celebrate Christmas and New Year. We rode horse every day. We traveled to a lot of places. Country Park, the Black Sand Beach, and the high mountains. In the Black Sand Beach, it is so beautiful because the sand, like many pearls, in front of me. Horse accompany with me for the whole Christmas holiday, and we also celebrate New Year together. It is very special trips to make me love horses and riding.
Raven, can you tell us who is your idol and why?
Well, my idol actually is Sarah Well, the Gisette girl in China. And now she is studying and training in UK. Her coach is our Olympic rider Alice Swatin. She is working hard to compete the required level of 2024 Paris Olympic Games. She made me to understand that equestrian is not only the competition and the riding, but also the life for us. She inspired me a lot on my equestrian role.
Yes, Sarah encouraged lots of the riders to have the correct attitude towards equestrian sport. Raven, can you tell us what is your must-have item in the stable?
I think carrot.
Really?
Yes, carrot is very important because my horses love it.
Yes, Raven, I agree with you. What's your goal in the next 5 years?
I will work hard and strengthen my foundation skill on show jumping. I want to represent Hong Kong, although I will be 12 years old. In 2023, I hope I can complete in the 120 cm level challenge and compete in 140 cm level when I will be 15 years old.
Wonderful. The whole family will support you. Okay, it is time to go to the stable.
Okay, thank you for having me today. And I am Raven, a rider from Hong Kong, China. Bye-bye.
Wow, what a talented 10 years old little girl. And I love the conversation she has with her father. We will definitely keep an eye on her.
Of course, before finishing, please remember we will have our China Horse Business Live today at 9 to 10
CEST.
Stay tuned.
Very exciting program and speakers in the webinar. See you there.
Bye.
This podcast is co-hosted by Zoe King and Jojo Wang. Powered by Wonder Horse, a business solution provider focusing on Chinese equine market and a bespoke equine community in China.
In addition to this weekly podcast, we launch a monthly webinar called China Horse Business Live. The objective is to connect international stakeholders with Chinese decision makers. 4 to 5 speakers will introduce their activity, products, surveys, and any other topics related to the equine industry within 10 minutes in English. This webinar is open to all Chinese audience, especially targeting equestrian clubs owner, professionals, rider, officials, and suppliers.
This is a perfect opportunity for you to introduce your brand, products, and services to real Chinese audience and interact with them. You may find your partner, distributor, or clients in these webinars.
If you are interested in making a speech in the webinar, please subscribe to our annual package, Business Pass, which will allow you to speak once per semester in the webinar, along with many other premium benefits.
A lower cost annual package, Connect Plus, is also available with some useful benefits. Please check them out on our website www.wonder-horse.com/podcast and in the show note of this podcast.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. You can subscribe it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and any podcast channel by searching the name of our program, China Horse Business.
We are also looking forward to meeting you in China Horse Business Live, a monthly webinar connecting international stakeholders with Chinese decision makers.
Please feel free to leave us a comment and recommend our program to your friends and colleagues.
Spare the world and stay tuned.